What's up, guys? It's Super Bowl Sunday. What did you guys fix to eat? What is up, y'all? Welcome to another video. I'm Jeffro with Jeffroz FishKeeping, and today I thought I'd bring you a short little video about the common pleco. Does your go-to store sell this common pleco? There's a lot of heated argument out there in the world right now about this, and there's people on both sides. There's people that say your LFS should be able to sell whatever they want, and if you say anything against it, it's rhetoric. And then there's people that are really concerned, that understand that there's some stores out there that your big tank people and your big predator fish people don't ever go to. Those are the ones that shouldn't be selling these type of plecos. I'll show you what I mean. What is up, guys? Thought I'd do a little bit of an experiment this morning on my way out to pick up some Super Bowl eats, and I thought I would check and see how long it would take me to pick up your common pleco. Now, I'm a firm believer that if you're not a fish store that is known for monster fish and monster tanks, you shouldn't even be selling these plecos. So, do a little test on your own to see how good of a fish store you have. Test and see how long it takes you to be able to purchase your common pleco. I took video of the time when we left, but it was 9:32 when I left my house, so it took me 5 minutes to get to this store. Let's go in there and see if they've got any common plecos. Looks like yes, we do. We got one right there. We got one right there. We got one right there. Let's see where else. Looks like that might be it. Yeah, this is one of those stores that shouldn't be. I don't know if I got that one already. See, they're already huge. This is one of those stores that shouldn't be selling these, so yeah. And I've got bristlenose to sell them for days. Sad. Alright, y'all, I've got to run now to the LFS to drop off some bristlenose plecos, and while I'm there, I will reach down in the tank and I will show you what happens when your normal average fish keeper buys a common bristlenose, what usually happens. And while you're waiting on me to get to the LFS, I'll show you a clip of a recent video I did with John from KG Tropicals that kind of explains the same thing. So let's shoot to that right now. One of the most important things you need to know before you purchase a common pleco is, will you keep it forever? Sometimes we forget as responsible hobbyists to go into every fish purchase with this question. Because believe it or not, with this common pleco, what happens most of the time is it ends up getting returned to the pet store where it was purchased at, 2 foot long, and nobody wants it. My suggestion is, do your research. There's tons of plecos out there, all shapes, colors, and sizes. With a little bit of research, I'm sure you'll find a pleco that you can bring home and give a forever home to. Alright, guys, the store was busy. I did trade in my bristlenose for a 200-watt heater that I needed, so that is awesome. I did go ahead and I did find that he did have 2 large, probably 20-inch long common plecostomuses. And, you know, basically what it was is they had bought them from a competitor of his, and they didn't know that they were going to get that large, and that's where they end up. They end up back here or out in our waterways somewhere. So do yourself a favor, do the research, get you a bristlenose instead, guys. What is up, guys? Thought I would take you out here real quick and show you something a little funny before I shut this one down, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I am cryogenically freezing my duckweed for the winter so that I'll have a whole big bumper crop of it this next summer. But check this out. We've got a little bit of a thaw going on right now, and this almost goes to the bottom. So that negative 45-degree wind chills that we had for like 2 or 3 nights in a row last week, and the negative 19 temps froze these things solid. I knew it was too, but now they're getting broke loose a little bit, and I mean, it's just right at the bottom. You can feel it, but look at that big chunk of ice. That's a 90-gallon chunk of ice there with a bunch of frozen duckweed to save for the spring, you know, wink wink. And then we got a 140-gallon chunk of ice here. Thought it was pretty crazy. Came out here and it broke loose, and I'm like, wow, that duckweed will live through anything. So I've got a video coming up pretty soon where I'm going to try to get rid of all of my duckweed. That is like a goal of mine, is to just get rid of it all. I hate it. So what do you guys think? Yeah, I mean, the video speaks for itself, guys. I understand that your LFS should be able to sell whatever they want. If they've got people that come in that have big tanks, if you look at the first store's footage, they even had bala sharks in there. And if you know what bala sharks are, those things get huge as well. And I don't think your normal big tank person goes into that type of store. Nevertheless, I didn't purchase any plecos or any bala sharks. So I don't know. They may have asked if I have a large enough tank to support them. Then you could really make a case, okay? My LFS very seldom has those type of fish, and when they do, like with their koi fish and stuff like that, they do bust your chops and ask you what all you got at home, because they end up taking it back, you know? I mean, so anyhow, if it is your first time stopping by my channel, make sure and go back and look at some of the other videos that I've made. Sift through those and see what you think. I think there'd be something in there that you might like. Otherwise, thanks for coming along on today's video. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, y'all.